food would you survive on if you woke up to an emergency or crisis? No idea, right? Don't wait. Stockpile these foods before the next virus takes you unaware. You can't just stockpile any food you see in a store or supermarket. Stockpiled perishable foods won't last up to 3 days, but many non-perishable foods last a long time, which you can stash them away for extended periods. Even at that, you can't just walk into a store and buy any non-perishable food you see. It is necessary to stockpile foods that contain as many nutrients as possible. These foods will keep you strong, nourished, and healthy while helping you stay safe until the crisis or emergency has passed. Here are foods you should stockpile before the next virus. This one is for people who love meats like me. Having well-stocked meats can be life-changing during an emergency or a crisis. And why else should you stock canned meats? Because when things go hard and you're locked down inside, you'll be happy that you did, and when it comes to reliable, nutrient-packed foods, canned meats are an absolute lifesaver. The canned meats I am talking about are chicken, tuna, and salmon. I chose them because they contain lots of protein, which is very important for having strong muscles and high energy levels. Plus, they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which can help keep your heart strong and healthy. So how long do canned meats last? Well, you will be pleasantly surprised. Canned meats can last for years. Interestingly, some varieties can actually remain safe to consume for up to 2 to 5 years or even longer if they are stored properly in the right condition. But it is always wise to check the expiring date from time to time. All you have to do is store your canned meats in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and hot temperatures. A pantry or cupboard works perfectly. You don't have to worry about spoilage or refrigeration, just store it, and when you need it, open the can and you're good to go. So, stock up. Store them properly, and rest easy knowing that you have a reliable source of protein waiting for you anytime you need it. You don't like meat? Are you a vegan? Don't worry, you can also stock up on canned vegetables. You might be wondering, but vegetables are perishable foods. Well, according to the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, if no bulging, dents, or rust is visible, canned vegetables are safe to eat indefinitely. And no, they don't lose their nutritional content. Canned vegetables offer a wide range of nutrients that your body needs to stay strong. And according to the Foundation for Fresh Produce, research shows that canned vegetables can be nutritionally comparable to fresh vegetables. In fact, some nutrients in vegetables are more readily available to the body after the canning process. So what kind of canned vegetables and fruits can you stock up on? Green beans, for instance, contain a lot of vitamin K, which can help keep your bones strong and healthy, and vitamin A for your eyes' vision. Plus, they're incredibly convenient. No chopping, peeling, or washing is required. Another canned vegetable you should miss out on is canned spinach. And why canned spinach? Well, when fresh greens are hard to come by or too expensive, canned spinach is a fantastic option because it's affordable and at the same time lasts long. Plus, it's super versatile. You can add it to soups, salads, or even smoothies. Just 1/2 cup of canned spinach can give you up to 70% of the recommended daily allowance of vitamin A and 100% of vitamin K. Canned tomatoes are another great option because they have higher amounts of a beneficial compound than in their fresh state. It contains lycopene, which is great for the heart and can prevent certain types of cancer. Apart from that, they taste more delicious in their canned state. You can get a can of mixed vegetables if you don't want to store them individually. These mixed veggies normally include carrots, peas, spinach, and green beans. Like canned meats, you can store canned vegetables in a cool, clean, and dry place where temperatures are below 85 degrees. With canned vegetables, no need for chopping, peeling, or even washing. Just pop open a can and you're ready to go. You can use them on soups, salads, and rice. Next is spice and seasonings. Don't make the mistake of stockpiling meats and vegetables without adding spice and seasonings because your taste buds will ask questions. Spices and seasonings are an essential addition to any emergency food supply. They add flavor and make the meals more delicious. If you have no idea of spices to stock up, Don't forget these basic ones like salt. Salt can preserve food, enhance flavors, and even help with dehydration. A pinch of salt can make canned or dried foods taste a whole lot better. Next, we've got pepper, cinnamon, cumin, turmeric, chili powder, bay leaves, and onion powder. These spices can be used to season canned vegetables, meats, or grains, making them more enjoyable to eat during times of emergency. Including these essential spices while stockpiling will ensure that you have the necessary ingredients to add flavor to your meals during times of crisis. Most spices and seasonings can last for years if kept in perfect condition. In order for them to last, you should store the spices and seasonings in airtight containers to maintain their freshness and flavors to prevent moisture from contaminating them. There's one thing you can count on when you are not in the mood to cook snacks. Yeah, you heard me right. Those little bites of snacks can be your saving grace and keep your stomach from rumbling. Some snacks can give you the energy you need to tackle whatever's thrown your way. Plus, they're easy to grab and munch on. No washing, cutting, or cooking is required. Now, what kind of snacks are we talking about here? Think of portable, satisfying, and nutritiously packed snacks with protein, fiber, and all sorts of good nutrients to keep you going. Examples of these snacks are granola bars, dried fruits, crackers, and maybe even some jerky if you're feeling fancy. Granolas are portable snacks that can stay fresh for up to 6 months without getting spoiled, and they're an excellent source of carbohydrates to keep you strong. Also, since you can't stockpile bread because it won't last a month, crackers are a good replacement and can make a fine substitute for it. Crackers contain a high percentage of fiber. In the absence of fresh fruit, dried fruits can serve as snacks, and they offer potassium and dietary fiber. Fiber is important for your health because it helps reduce blood cholesterol levels, which lowers your risk of heart disease. Storing snacks is the same as storing other stockpiled foods. That means you can store them in a cool, dry spot like a pantry or a cupboard, or anywhere so far it's away from any heat or moisture that could spoil your snacks. Pasta is a great food to stockpile during crises or emergencies because it contains essential vitamins and minerals nutrients we need. We're talking nutrients like manganese, selenium, copper, B vitamins, and phosphorus. It also contains fiber for your body and to keep your heart working as it should. And if you have kids, it's a great comfort food for kids. Who doesn't like well-spiced spaghetti? Pasta has a quick cooking time and can act like a perfect substitute for rice if you can't afford it. All you need is some water, a pot, spices, and some heat. Spaghetti, linguine, farfalle, lasagna, macaroni, and penne are good examples of pasta to stockpile. These pastas have a long shelf life. All you need to do is store them properly in a cool, dry place, and you are good to go for as long as it is. Nuts and seeds have no expiring date, and this makes them a great option for stockpiling. They contain vitamins, proteins, and healthy fats to provide you with energy needed during crises. Almonds, cashews, peanuts, hazelnuts, and walnuts are good types of nuts and seeds to stockpile. Some of them can be eaten as a snack or can be added to other foods. When stockpiling nuts and seeds, always look out for raw or dry roasted nuts and seeds because they are the healthiest options, and make sure they are completely dry. It is best to store nuts and seeds in an airtight container in a cool, dry, dark place. This will help to maintain their freshness and prevent them from going rancid. So, when you're stocking up for emergencies, don't miss out on these foods because they are carefully selected to help keep you strong and healthy during crises, and your health and well-being depends on it. If you like this video and want to get more like this, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button. Don't forget to give this video a like. See you in the next video.